Hmm. He's snoozing. So this came because last night I played at 6B, and there's this guy, Ben Cosgrove, who's a stupid talented piano player like Keith Jarrett, no bullshit. And he's also kind of a geographer. He writes these great, I don't even know what they are. They're like Chopin, Scriabin, jazz, piano places, piano pieces. But they're inspired by geography. So I talked to him after. I didn't mention that I'm a cartographer or anything, but so I asked him by Twitter this morning if he'd ever been to the Gifford Pinchot Wilderness, which is where Mount St. Helens blew up. I went up there a few years ago, and it's unbelievable. I mean, you want to change your life, go up there right away. You won't be the same. So then I started, like he tweeted back, blah, blah. Okay, so then I started looking at some other stuff about Gifford Pinchot. And his family originally came from Simsbury, Connecticut. And then I was looking at blah, 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 blah. And it turns out there's some giant sycamore tree. Okay, Gifford Pinchot leads to a guy named Boyes, somebody who was also governor of Pennsylvania. This is all Teddy Roosevelt era. Pinchot was the founder of the National Forest Service, but he was also pro-prohibition. He was governor of Pennsylvania for a while. He was a skull and bonesman. Real interesting guy. Okay, long story. So like somehow in the hyperlinked world of Wikipedia, I ended up looking at something called the Butttonball tree, which is the largest tree in Connecticut, largest sycamore east of the Mississippi. And I know where it is, actually. It's in this, like if you drive up I-91 in the Connecticut Valley, which is a very old river, about which the Connecticut Valley, an English adventurer said in the 1600s, this country's worth 100 years' war, a phrase that I always liked. Anyway, so I wrote this song just now. It's kind of about the Butttonball tree, and I guess it's set probably somewhere before the Civil War. Meet me under the Butttonball tree. It's older than you. It's bigger than me. The horses know the way. Moon is hiding past the clouds. Old Mount Toby ain't so proud of me. The river's old and so's the sea. The story's told, the poets know, and the Bible. The Bible. Second son, ain't got none. Lay the cards right out there on the table. better light out for the territory. This fable only begins with it's a bad one. See the will, pen and paper, lawyer let you know by letter. Won't explain but says it's better if I go away. Meet me under the Butttonball tree. It's older than you, it's bigger than me. The horses know the way. Might be some more verses there. I think it's about New England has got this kind of puritanical Calvinistic fatality. I don't know if you ever read the book Ethan Frome. That book gave me a headache. But it was like, you're doomed. There's no hope. It was about these women who had to take care of this guy who had been not killed, he'd been paralyzed in a sledding accident, which was associated with an infidelity. This was Edith Wharton. God, I had to read that book in high school, and it had this it had this yellow cover. It was a high school version. And the yellow cover, it was like the same bilious yellow of like Catholic school brick. Yeah, just thinking about that book gives me willies. It's like airless. So this is about that guy. He's not him, but like this airless, and he's got to get out. He's about to commit a crime, a horrible crime. Patricide or some kind of, horrible crime. So he's going to leave, and he's going to meet who's he going to meet? But it's going to happen under the Butttonball tree, which is this giant tree that's been there for 400 years before the white